Well, hello the internet, and welcome to episode 24 of Minecraft Creative, in which today you have me talking to you about this build that took me 16 minutes for 7.5 minutes, because this is footage that I cut from last week. Anyways, we started off this episode by putting in some mangrove trees, because I could, and I wanted to, and this is continuing to work on the whole thing with the red company, and making it kind of creepy and a little bit cultish, because I decided that's exactly what I want to build. So yeah, that's a bit of fun. I've just realised, so I kept talking about, Ghost Places will be coming out soon. It will, I promise, we're actually going to get to it soon. I just need to get the other side of this project, and then I should theoretically sort Ghost Places. But who knows? You might be waiting another month for it. That's probably what's going to happen now. I've just jinxed myself, haven't I? Anyways, so yeah, I just put in a bunch of trees because I could. And also, can we talk about how pretty having the little leaf falling effect is? I love it. I'm so glad that they added it. I know it's not significant to the gameplay in any way, but ambience, how are you supposed to say it? That word, it just makes the game much more fun. So I'm putting trees everywhere. I particularly like the jungle trees because they do grow that little bit taller. I intend to learn how to just custom build trees at some point. However, I don't have hours in which I can spend custom building trees. So for the most part, I think I'll just be sticking to standard Minecraft trees. And for what I do, it's not a major issue. I don't think it damages my builds in any way. I think they're just about okay. There's some times where, yes, I would much rather build a tree because I have the type of tree in mind that I want it to give me, and it doesn't, and it's fun. Oh, apparently here I built a fish pen. This was kind of just built for the sake of it, but I don't mind it. I think it looks okay. That's about all I have to say about this fish pen. So I was continuing with last episode's block palette then, of the nether brick, netherrack, that thing, as well as the mud bricks, because I didn't want to have loads and loads of bold and dark colours together, because I felt I have used enough on that on the Starlight Express project, which we will be going back to. I just haven't filmed any of that yet, because I have had a creative burst of energy on this project, so we're doing that first. If anyone knows any other blocks that can be used for texturing mud bricks, do let me know. If you have any block combinations that work really well, also let me know. We are building lots of fun little house fronts and things at the minute, and having lots and lots of chaos. That might be next episode, actually. Oh, that might be the next thing I have to talk about. Great. We're finally at the point, though, of this footage was actually filmed recently, so I actually remember what I was up to. Apparently here I just stared at trapdoors for a while, trying to work out what I actually wanted to do. Or I was trying to find another YouTube video to watch, both of which are entirely plausible. Now, one thing I have a habit of forgetting to do is actually making sure I pick up the... Okay, I didn't accidentally knock my microphone off there. Is making sure I do actually pick out the waxed copper stuff, because I don't want to spend forever in a day having to like make it look correct and then go, oh, I've now got to go in and make sure that all of this is actually going to stay how it is. So once again, I started off by just doing my like main block in one colour. Yeah, in one colour. The copper ones, they do kind of pre-texture everything for you, but I go through and do this. And then I go in and add in my kind of secondary colours to it that will add a bit of texture, because for me, it's easier for my brain to process what I need it to do. Unless I'm doing a gradient, it's easier for me to process where I need texture once I just have the flat thing. I am trying to learn to do it without doing that, but I do find that a little bit difficult. So, any advice, let me know. This isn't just me building. I would genuinely appreciate some advice. I have watched so many hours of Hermitcraft at this point to try and figure out how to do things, and I still can't figure out glass effects. They massively confuse me. Oh, and I added in pathways. I don't quite know why I just did regular shoveled paths. Personally, I think the colours look a bit boring, but I did it anyways. And then I went in and I added other dirts and packed mud around it to, I guess, liven up the path, well, to actually fill out the pathway. Also, I really love having all of like the trees and the wildflowers in because they sit relatively close to the floor. Did I say trees instead of leaves? I might have. Anyways, that's the new, like, are they tile blocks? I think they're technically tile blocks. I like having those because I can add a little bit of colour without it coming up from the floor. I don't think I necessarily went in and finished all of the vegetation and texturing here, which is a little bit silly of me. Maybe I did. Maybe that's what I'm doing now. I mean, I know I'm adding a path, but there's no guarantee I went in and added leaves and stuff. If not, I'm going to go do that because that would look a heck of a lot better. It won't be in the video because that would be like maybe 2 minutes worth of footage, and I'm not going to film 2 minutes worth of footage just to throw it into an episode unless it was something vital. But I wouldn't say it's vital putting in leaves and things. I think you can get away without it, but I like that we have it as an option, and it's fun. I was using it in like the corners of some sort of wall for a build. I don't remember what I was building now. It's something that's coming up, but I was intentionally putting it into the corners, like the wind coming off like the sea, and the river had blown all of these leaves into the corners, and I think that adds a little extra detail to the world because I don't have like the armor stand mod or anything on here, so I can't exactly add in people. Yeah, people. I can't add in people and characters that will bring the place to life. I have to do that with everything else, which is interesting, and not necessarily my strong point in Minecraft, but we're working on it. This is a work in progress. That's the whole point of this channel and this series, to see what can I build, and eventually we're going to build that castle, but I want to be much better at it first. I'm going to be entirely honest, we're not touching a castle until I A, have multiple hours I can dedicate to building one, and B, can actually texture properly and do details and stuff, because I'm still trying to like break down things that I've been automatically doing for many years. But that's the end of this video, the internet. I will see you all again on Wednesday. Goodbye.